Should you jump ship? Strategic career decisions for higher education professionals. Strategic takeaway. Invest in your skills and vision, because institutions may rise and fall, but your career is your ship. Navigate it well. As the higher education landscape undergoes dramatic post-2024 transformations, accelerated by AI advancements, enrollment declines, budget constraints, and political volatility, professionals in the sector are increasingly asking, is it time to jump ship? This question, once taboo, is now an essential part of strategic career planning for institutional researchers, IRS, analysts, and administrators. While not all institutions are in decline, the sector is experiencing a divergence between those that are evolving and those that are struggling to stay afloat. Understanding where your institution stands and how your skills align with future opportunities is key to informed decision-making. When staying makes strategic sense, not every higher education institution is in crisis. For professionals embedded in research-intensive universities, public flagships with state support, or institutions investing in innovation, staying can be a highly strategic choice, particularly if you have the opportunity to lead data-informed transformation, for example, strategic enrollment management, AI implementation, academic ROI modeling, or part of a growing team with strong leadership and a clear long-term strategy. Have access to upskilling, cross-functional collaboration, and innovation spaces, for example, centers for digital learning, edtech partnerships. In such environments, institutional researchers can drive value by building integrated data systems to support adaptive decision-making, reframing the narrative around institutional effectiveness using student outcomes, labor market alignment, and ROI analyses, leading scenario planning to prepare for demographic and funding shifts, when jumping ship might be the smarter move. For professionals in institutions facing financial insolvency, persistent enrollment decline, leadership turnover, or political interference, it may be time to consider a pivot. Indicators include repeated hiring freezes, layoffs, or program eliminations without recovery strategies, minimal investment in analytics, innovation, or future-facing infrastructure, a culture of fear or stagnation where data is not used constructively or ethically, uncertain or reactive leadership with no clear plan for institutional sustainability. In these cases, transitioning out of higher education can be a strategic and empowering decision. Professionals with backgrounds in IR are well equipped to move into adjacent fields such as business intelligence and data analytics in healthcare, finance, nonprofits, or tech, UX research and evaluation leveraging survey design and behavioral data, public policy and social impact where education research skills transfer directly, II and edtech product development building tools that enhance or replace traditional learning models. Career changers from higher education have successfully launched consulting practices, joined edtech startups, or taken on analytics roles in mission-driven organizations, often earning higher pay and gaining more autonomy while continuing to make a societal impact. A framework for deciding. Instead of a binary choice, think of this as a strategic portfolio decision. Consider the following reflection points. Don't just jump, pivot with purpose. Jumping ship should not mean abandoning your values or expertise. Rather, it can be an act of realignment, moving towards sectors or roles where your skills, insights, and purpose can flourish in new forms. Just as higher education itself must adapt to demographic, technological, and political pressures, so must its professionals. For institutional researchers, the post-2024 era demands more than traditional reporting. It requires strategic foresight, adaptability, and courageous reimagination of one's role in the larger knowledge economy. In conclusion, stay if you can lead change. Pivot if your talent is being underutilized. Either way, invest in your skills and vision, because institutions may rise and fall, but your career is your ship. Navigate it well.